Now to the coronavirus. Texas finds itself leading a troubling trend. It is one of 3 states that set records today for new cases, while Governor Abbott insists we can balance reopening with controlling the virus. There is growing concern, however, from experts as the numbers keep rising. Today, the state reported more than 4,000 new cases, and the 14-day moving average for cases is trending upward. In the greater Houston area, we saw more than 700 new cases. Harris County and the city of Houston had big numbers, but listen to this. Fort Bend and Montgomery County also posted their second highest single-day totals of new cases. One reason we've heard for possible spikes, more testing. And according to state numbers, we are seeing the number of tests performed each day rise, but we're not seeing a major increase in testing yet. One thing experts agree on, wearing face masks is key to slowing the spread. And today, local leaders all across Texas asked the state for more help making people wear them. So we want your take tonight. In our live survey, we're asking, should mask wearing be enforceable with fines or other measures? While you vote on KHOU.com and the KHOU 11 app, Marcelino Benito has more on this story.
The increased occupancy of hospital beds, it does raise concerns, but as shown today, there's no reason right now to be alarmed.
Governor Greg Abbott told Texans not to panic today, despite another record high of new COVID-19 cases across Texas.
COVID-19 hasn't suddenly magically left the state of Texas. It is still here.
The governor blamed the spike in cases on batches of positive tests in prisons, assisted living facilities, and even a few data errors. He insists Texas's reopening is going smoothly.
We do not have to choose between either returning to jobs or protecting health care.
The governor's press conference left infectious disease expert Dr. Peter Hotez with key questions unanswered.
What's the contingency if these numbers continue to climb precipitously?
Right now, 21% of our hospital beds remain available. The problem, Hotez says, is cases are going up, not down.
The models tell a pretty frightening story. People were anxious and aggressive about opening it up a month early, and this is the consequence of it.
The latest University of Pennsylvania models show Harris County's 4-week case projections the second worst in the nation, behind Maricopa County in Arizona.
If by next week these numbers are continuing to accelerate, we may have to make some hard choices.
It's why tonight Mayor Sylvester Turner, one of several Texas city mayors who signed this letter, calling on Governor Abbott to allow them to mandate face coverings and enforce their use to slow the spread.
The masks give us a fighting chance.
For now, the governor not budging.
So all of us have a collective responsibility to educate the public that wearing a mask is the best thing to do. Putting people in jail, however, is the wrong approach.
Marcelino Benito, KHOU 11 News.